Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cheese Lord, and today we are doing another reaction video. Today we are reacting to a video made by Jubilee, which is currently, it's been in my watch list for videos for like a very, very long time. I'd say before 2022 started. And I've really wanted to react to it, but I forgot it was. This is going to be 6 Marvel superfans versus 1 secret DC fan on Man Out. This is a series that I really like on Jubilee because it's just fun to try and predict if they don't tell you, and I'm pretty sure they don't in this video. So full credits to Jubilee for what happens in this, and let's go straight into the reaction.
How can you tell if someone is a true Marvel fan? Through their knowledge of the comic books and movies?
Perfection.
Is it by their collection of Marvel merchandise? Maybe it's by how they dress or even if they cosplay. We brought together 7 Marvel fans. 1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll win a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the cash prize. This is Odd Man Out.
Alright, so yeah, that's essentially how the game works. I kind of forgot they did an explanation of it, and I'm pretty sure I actually forgot to do it. Anyway, I actually really enjoy watching Marvel and DC both. I lean a little bit more towards the Marvel side, but I still do enjoy my fill of DC. So I'm gonna also try and guess, and you have to guess too. Like, you guys have to genuinely guess along, alright? We're gonna make it a challenge. See who gets it and who doesn't.
I can do this all day. That's basically my game plan and strategy.
As long as they like me and think that I'm a Marvel fan, we're good.
I don't know why I'm nervous because I am a Marvel fan.
I need to know you do more than watch the movies. Everyone watches the movies.
Maybe somebody who used to like Marvel and then doesn't anymore, doesn't like how the MCU is or something like that.
Just superhero fans in general know a lot about even the superheroes that they hate.
As you can see, I've turned this into a thing, just a little bit.
Does anyone else have any Marvel tattoos?
You know, I hadn't got mine yet.
I got my sword tattoo.
Ooh, can we see it? I gotta add her name for Cohen, but...
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Just gonna put that out there.
I have a Star-Lord and I have Rocket Raccoon. You can see the bottom, kind of the Star-Lord there.
Ah, nice.
Oh, wow.
So Jared, why are you dressed up as Cap? Do you cosplay him?
Yeah.
Okay, so those two immediately are good, and I think that those two are good because they actually might be hiding tattoos. Ooh. Okay, those guys are not suspicious. Those guys so far are doing pretty well on my ranking, at least. They seem pretty like Marvel fans if they have tattoos.
Yeah, I'm a cosplayer. I can wear this suit too. I've been to several different conventions and this is what I do for fun.
We may have ran into each other in cosplay before, Jared. I usually cosplay as Storm. Has anyone gone to any...
Okay, let's be honest. We all know that Jared and Gwen are fine. Like, I'm pretty sure Gwen, but Jared is... He's got the probably multi-$100 Iron Man suit. So, like, that's... I think that we all know who's not... who's not a DC... Well, who's a Marvel fan.
conventions? Anyone else?
I'm from New York, so I always go to Comic-Con.
I live in London, so I've gone to the MGM Comic-Con.
Oh, nice.
Are you guys more cinematic universe fans or more of like the comics, video games?
Comics.
Everything.
Who's your guys' favorite characters?
Who's your favorite character?
Spider-Man.
Which Spider-Man?
I literally like every iteration of like first Spider-Man movies.
I think Tom Holland did the best job.
Because he looked like a teenager.
Yeah, he looked like a
Like
teenager.
he looked like a kid.
Andrew Garfield is too cool, I think.
He's so hot, but like, it wasn't really Spider-Man, you know?
We don't discriminate against Andrew
Yeah,
Garfield
we
in
don't-
his
we
home.
Okay, hold on. I need to put my guess in. I'm kind of leaning towards... God, I forget his name. Hold on. Let's watch this until he comes up.
was kind of like a geek out round.
We definitely wasted a little bit of time.
I think that I'm pretty safe on everybody's radar.
I felt like I had to show my tattoo very quickly.
I'm definitely going to vote.
Michael. I think it might be Michael. He has a Venom or not a tattoo. He has a Venom sweatshirt, but that's all. I'm pretty sure that looks like an apartment, so he might like have this stuff at like with his parents or something. But so far, that's all that we have. He's the only person who hasn't shown true affection towards Marvel. So let's see who they think. I'm voting Michael.
Eric this round. The other people gushing about Marvel stuff, Eric seemed very dry about it.
I think Michael, he had the Venom sweater, but then I saw a huge Naruto rug, and I'm like, maybe he's an anime fan who knows something about Marvel.
I think right now I'm most suspicious of Michael.
Who I am voting off for this round is Eric.
I think I'm gonna go for Eric.
I think I'm gonna vote for Eric this round.
Eric's getting my vote. Sorry, buddy.
And the person eliminated this round is Eric.
Damn.
Bro, come on. Why you gotta do Eric like that? Like, you see, I'm pretty sure those are Marvel Funko Pops, I think. And he's got, like, the Marvel stuff. You know, okay, I think it's Michael right now. But I could see them getting Eric out. Because he didn't do that much talking. Anyway, let's get into the next round.
I just noticed he had a Captain America shirt.
See you guys.
And this is the show and tell round, also known as the Marvel Flex round. You will have 10 minutes to search and gather your most prized Marvel-related merchandise or things that really show your Marvel.
Well, I think we know one person who's not getting out this round. Two people who are not getting out this round. Jared and... I forget her name. Gwen. Jared and Gwen are in no way, shape, or form getting out. Because I already saw her collection. Jared has the 2 cosplays and everything else. Like, he is a super fan. Anyway, let's go.
Flex.
I forgot about this.
Hang in my car window.
Crocs.
How can I not show it off? I mean, it's glorious.
Get on here and get this off.
These boots, because I like to wear my fandom.
And these are the ones that I still own from way back when I was a kid.
Should I bring my Ant-Man helmet?
So these are like my Phil Noto variant comic book covers, which are like some of my all-time favorite things.
Picture of me in cosplay. I could totally use that. This is harder than I thought it would be.
The reason why it's in my closet is because I need like a proper UV filter. It's not on display because I care too much.
I'm trying to be so careful with this right now. I don't know where to put it.
You don't need merch to be a Marvel fan. And I feel like the amount of merch that I have in front of me already, I can talk about.
Okay, so this is the first thing that I want.
Yeah, Gwen says you don't need merch to be a Marvel fan. Says the person with at least 20 Funko Pops shown already and stuff. Literally all. She's wearing the Endgame suit. Like, you're one person to say, "Oh, you don't need merch." Like, we all know the people who don't have merch are gonna get outed.
I want to talk about my Stanley Dorbs, and I got it signed from him. How coincidental is it that we're like recording this on his death anniversary? May he rest in peace. He's always someone I always looked up to. He created such amazing characters and gave hope to so many people. Here's a picture. That's my annoying ex-boyfriend. Haha.
First off, damn. Second off, may you rest in peace, Mr. Late. When he die? Bro, it takes them it takes them like half a month to... Wait, how did he die? I never knew that. Oh, that's, I'm not gonna read this for people who, like, don't want to hear it. So I'll leave this on the screen. I'll give you a good 10 seconds more to read this. And then we're gonna go to, the video. All right, you are good. But this takes them like half a month to post the video. But RIP, Mr. Lee. May you rest in peace.
I worked for an entire summer as a superhero. I carried a hammer like Thor, and because of that, I keep this little Mjolnir. And the most significant, in that summer, I worked a lot with children, and we made DIY superheroes. You know, show them creativity over conflict.
That's so sweet.
Here's Wolverine. You know, his eye. I'm sorry, buddy.
It's not Wolverine, it's Patch. You got that?
This might be kind of a cop-out, but I mean, the suit right here, I bought this whenever I paid my house off, and that was a huge deal for me.
We get it, Jared. You love your suit. You want to get married in that thing if you aren't already. We get that. You know what? I'm not going to continue because of what fundamentals I've built this channel upon. I will not continue this because this is a child channel.
I mean, I achieved that goal. And then I also wanted to show off that I drive an Iron Man car.
Jarvis, you there?
How'd your service say?
Just throwing that out there, and that's, I got proof that Tony Stark has a heart.
This is my most prized possession that I'm waiting for a new UV case for. This is an original X-Men 2 poster from back when the movie came out. I was a kid. This movie changed my life. There was a comic shop in town that had this in their window. And I went in there and I was like, "Excuse me, sir, how much would it be to buy this?" And he was like, "I will give it to you for free, even though the bottom says not for distribution and that you're supposed to return it." And then here is the print. So like that, I got the background in purple, but that is the Star-Lord tattoo. And obviously the giant Spider-Man standee. I yield my time.
I buy like purses with the wallets because I would have never fathomed of being able to like have any of this growing up. Now that I'm an adult, I don't care, I'm buying it. Chris Claremont is my favorite writer that Marvel's ever had. Without him, I feel like there would be no X-Men that we know of today. So my favorite X-Men story, God Loves, Man Kills, signed by Chris Claremont.
Do you like anything else in the Marvel universe, or is it like just an X-Men thing for you?
I like the Avengers. They're actually, no, I don't. They're all right. I like the Avengers as far as like being part of the story. Fantastic Four, the Avengers, Silver Surfer, they're all very integral, important parts to Marvel as a whole. So you have to be able to like and respect and at least read some of their comics to better understand the whole story arc in the Marvel universe.
I am at college. Because of COVID, they told us we couldn't bring a lot of stuff with me. So one of this, which is the thing that I had to get down from my bed. The other thing that I have is this Marvel encyclopedia, and it has a note from Stanley, and I got this right after like he passed away. I have a few encyclopedias at home. I grew up in India, so I couldn't buy comics because there were no comic book stores. So when my mom would travel for work, she would bring back comics for me, and that was the first one, was like Spider-Man. So I have a encyclopedia of that.
Do you read the comics too, or just because of not being able to get access to it mostly?
Hold on. Something just popped into my head. I have that exact same book. I genuinely have that book. Here, I'm gonna go get it. Because I have that book. In like, I don't know where. I'm gonna go get it. Guys, I have the literal exact same book. I have the exact same book. This is very heavy. Yeah, I have the literal exact same book as Marin does. So that's cool. That's just like a weird flex slash relation. That's really cool to me. Anyway, let's go.
Stick to MCU.
Now, I don't know if you guys have like the Marvel like Unlimited app or whatever, which has like, so I have the subscription for that. When the movies and stuff started coming out, I would always read the comics that had to do with those, and then especially during like Infinity Stones and all of that came into play, or as they call Infinity Gems in the comics, like I started like reading all of this. So I read all of the Infinity Gauntlet.
Okay, before I am thinking it's either Marin or what's his name? Michael. And I'm leaning a little bit more towards Marin because that's a movie. It's like a comic poster and an encyclopedia that even I have. So, makes me think I think I'm going Marin right now. Super fan. I have to remember title says super fan. So, it's between Marin and Michael. I'm going to lock in Marin.
She knows that the Infinity Stones were Infinity Gems in the comics. That's a good sign.
I would have very confidently voted for Marin this round, I think, until just kind of hearing her personal story. I don't want to vote someone off who just doesn't have the ability to have as much stuff as other people, because like not everybody can, like nobody can afford all this crap.
I'm definitely most suspicious of Marin. Now, I understand I'm in the same situation in which I have items that are very easily like borrowed.
Bobby, a little bit suspicious, only liking X-Men.
I'm most suspicious of Marin.
I am gonna vote off Michael.
Sorry, Michael.
I'm going Marin.
And the person eliminated in this round, in round 2, is Marin.
I knew it.
I feel bad.
Oh my gosh, I'm alive.
Michael looks stoked. Michael looks stoked. It's Michael. Oh, you look stoked, man.
In Endgame, whenever Cap gets that hammer, everybody went nuts, right? And I'm going to tell you why I didn't pick that. You can't not feel this. I am inevitable. Tony goes, and I am Iron Man.
If it was anybody else except Jared, I would definitely think that was sus. Because he's even got the gauntlet. Like, he's even got the Iron Man gauntlet. He is obviously a super fan. Like, we all know this. He's a little boy with the super fan. But that's a very plain scene. Jared?
He has the Infinity Gauntlet!
He had to bring it out.
Just another chance to flex what he has.
I tear up just thinking about it. Seriously, come on. You can't not love that scene.
So I'm gonna tell you why I picked the Mjolnir scene, Jared, and everybody else. Cap just grabs it and wields it. And here's Thor, and he's like, yeah! Because he's always known that, Cap could do it. Or maybe something changed between, then and then.
I'm born and raised in the Bronx.
Fun fact. To add to Gwen's scene. This is showing that I'm a fan. In Captain America, not Captain America, I'm pretty sure it was Avengers Age of Ultron, in the scene where they were all trying to lift Thor's hammer, Captain America, it like wiggled for, that's not the right wording. It like wobbled for Captain America. And it like focused on Thor's face, and he was like despaired, and that was kind of leading up to this, which also proves that they've been planning this like Endgame the literal entire time, which is also where you see all the references. Anyway, I nerded it out there. But
Bronx, New York. And Stan Lee is also born in the Bronx, New York. He went to high school in the Bronx. The Black Panther is also one of my favorite heroes. Rest in peace, Chadwick, and rest in peace, Stan Lee. At the end of Infinity War, when everyone just reunited and everyone had their last stand, you come out with the Wakanda X, the Bronx. This is where this originated from, the Bronx, New York. We are the X. We rep the X. Wakanda forever! I don't know. I think it's just a celebration of what it is to be a Marvel fan, of what it is to just be I don't know, a hero.
One of the ones that I always come back to personally is the moment in Civil War when Tony goes to talk to Peter and they have that conversation without actually having to say, with great power comes great responsibility. It's when you can do the things I do, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, they happen because of you. There's this linked guilt between the two of them. Tony's feeling a lot of guilt in that movie. Every time I hear it, it makes me tear up, and how he's just some high school kid trying to do his best and trying to do the best for his community.
So I'm gonna go outside of the MCU, and I'm going with Logan, because if you're an X-Men fan, if you're a Wolverine fan, you wanted to see Logan go berserk, or as close as berserker as he could. We couldn't get in a PG-13 movie. We needed a rated R movie. Just giving his all to get those kids safe. I'm sorry. Like, when they put the cross and they made it an X, like, I cried like a little in that movie. Like, I cried so hard seeing him just one last time give it his all before he had nothing left to give. Was such a cathartic thing for a fan.
I think we voted them out because everybody here gave really good answers, but Bobby's openly admitted to not really liking other things in the Marvel franchise.
It seems like Bobby is just an X-Men fan. And I know, obviously, the X-Men are Marvel. For all we know, there could be a lot more DC stuff that she's just hiding that, you know, obviously we would have no idea of knowing.
So I'm gonna lock in my vote. I'm just gonna vote Bobby. She's got a Storm tattoo. I'm voting for somebody who has a Storm tattoo.
I'm definitely suspicious of Michael. My gut. I gotta go with my gut.
I honestly don't know.
Bobby, I can't vote for her because I really don't think it's her. I'm gonna go with the gut and say Michael again. It's the only thing I know to do.
And the person eliminated this round is Michael.
I'm slightly concerned that it's Bobby because an X-Men superfan is not necessarily a Marvel Superman. So I'm like,
I'm so sorry I voted for you.
I honestly think that we didn't need to eliminate Michael.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Bye.
If everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. If the majority has doubt, the game will continue.
I think we caught the mole.
I think we got him.
I don't want to continue the game.
It's unanimous.
That's majority. We're going to end the game right here.
I swear, if it was Bobby and an X-Men fan doesn't count as a Marvel fan, lose my mind.
If the color that shows up is green, you all win.
This is so nerve-wracking.
If it's red, the mole is still in the game and you lost. In 3, 2, 1.
All these years of like Marvel knowledge finally pays off, literally.
Excelsior, guys!
Excelsior!
Yes.
The game is over and the Marvel fans have won. That means that the 4 winners will be...
Oh shoot, I need to lock in who I thought it was. I gotta go with Marin. Cause it's between Michael, Eric, and Marin. Michael seemed to have some... I don't think Marin showed that much Marvel love itself. Like any of the movies or stuff. Just had some, like a few fan things. And we didn't hear from Eric. And I don't think they would have let him get out in the first round. I don't think Jubilee... They need content, so they wouldn't let that happen.
Receiving a cash prize, and we're also going to be gifting them the Akin to experience, where you'll get to pick your favorite basics from our new interactive apparel brand. I would like the mole to please reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
It was me, baby!
I knew it. I knew it.
I knew it! I knew you just went out and bought that stuff! It was too fresh!
I was a fan like of the comics like at a young age. I didn't lie about like anything, more or less, but like just not for me, and I felt like I connected with the DC characters a lot more. Like the Flash is my favorite DC character. But you guys are so cool, and I just wanted to like talk to you guys more. The entire time I was like, I just want to stay in this game, not because I don't want to win. I don't care about that. I just want to talk to these guys more.
We should all continue talking. I really like you guys, and I would love to geek out all the time.
Would you guys have me as well? Would you have me as well? We'll have
Sure.
you.
Yeah, you can
Of
talk, I guess. No.
R.I.P. you legends. I don't. Okay. The rest is a Skillshare ad. So I think that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Oh, once again, credits to Jubilee, the YouTube channel. They do a bunch of cool stuff. If you want me to react to more Jubilee, be sure to like and subscribe. Just leave it in the comments. I like to read my comments before making a video, just to make sure nobody's requested anything for me to do. And the most liked comment, or the only comment, will get I'll use your idea, and I'll of course give you credit. If not, that's the bad thing to do, kids. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.